Hey, what's going on, goalkeepers, and welcome back to Pro Club's Goalkeeper Tips. So in the last Goalkeeper Tips, you guys voted to go with sweaties as the topics. This is going to be an introduction to sweaty passes and sweaty goals. Obviously, it's a thing that all goalkeepers will have to deal with at some point when they're playing pro clubs. But it's not going to be a thing that you're going to be able to master easily. It does take a lot of time. You don't always get the opportunity to practice saving sweaties. Like, it's going to be a rare thing to practice. Like, for example, like you could play like 100 games or something and only have to come across like 5 sweaties. So it's not going to be something that you're going to have to deal with every single game. It depends obviously against the players that you play against, but it's not going to be something you're going to have to deal with an awful lot, especially if you're playing with an any or a team of players that know how to counter the sweaty sort of play. So let's jump straight into it anyway. The first thing you've got to take into consideration when dealing with sweaties is the other team's players. How many players are there in front of you? Are there 1? Is there 2? Is there 3? How many players are going to be attacking it in this situation? Is it a through ball from a counter attack from like a corner? Is it going to just be a regular build-up play? Look at the other players. Think, is this guy going to be a threat? Is this guy going to be a threat? Like, what is going to be the deal with this? Whilst doing that, you've got to keep your eye on the ball, making sure he doesn't try and take a shot and catch you off guard as well. So dealing with sweaties is quite advanced for goalkeepers. Like, not a basic goalkeeper is going to be able to save it with a good, like, save percentage, I should say. Let's put it that way. But obviously, a beginner goalkeeper, any goalkeeper can just get a bit lucky and just sweep it off the line sometimes. Like, it's just how it is. Like, you're not expected to save sweaties. It's a way that every goalkeeper concedes. So if you do get it, it obviously is a great save. So the next thing you've got to take into consideration is positioning as well. Like, if they're cutting in from the right-hand side of the box or the left-hand side of the box, you will be positioned on your circle holding LB. I hope everybody's still doing that. That is obviously the way to position yourself. And then once you see the pass, not before... Once you see the pass, you've got to try and make your way across the goal by sprinting across the goal using the RT button, and then obviously just using the stick to dive. People always question me, what do I do in a sweaty position? What do I press? What button do I use? And I use the right stick. I feel that's the most successful. Sometimes I use B, like if I feel like I'm not going to get to it. Like if I know I'm not going to get to it, I might just use B. My guy does an animation where he just flings his body all over the place, and he might somehow get like a foot on it, or he might get a hand on it or something. It might work quite well, but for example, I don't think it's good to use B every time. Like, you're not going to be able to save it. Like, if he does hit it at you, your guy's just going to flop. But it's a good way to just get your body behind the ball and just try and make yourself as big as possible. But using the right stick, it gives you the chance to sweep it off the line. That is how you do that sweeping animation that you guys obviously love to see from like me or any other goalkeeper in top 5 saves of the week as well. So it's going to be quite a few things to consider in a sweaty situation. And once I've got some clips as well, I do want to make a video where I can actually explain to you guys what I mean. Like, it's so hard to explain. Like, this is what's going through my head. Do you guys understand what's going through my head? It's not going to be easy that way. I just want to kind of cover the basics, what you should be considering in that situation, what buttons you should be pressing. And then once I've got the clips, go through it step by step with you guys in my mind and just talk to you about how to deal with it. And then hopefully you guys will understand a bit more. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the introduction to sweaties. Let's jump into the Q&A section of the video. A lot of people recently have been saying in the comment section, I'm a god when it comes to 1v1s and I'm literally unbeatable. And that's fair enough. If you are that good at goalkeeping, please do send us a video. Like, I'd love to see how good you are. Like, make a video of some of your saves and send it my way. I'd really like to see some other goalkeepers, like clips, and see how they play and deal with different situations as well. So if you are one of those people that have said those sort of comments, please do make a video and show me. I would be really interested. So I've had a couple questions about how do you save a cross-body shot. So Gamer DFC, I believe that's how your name is. How do you save first time shots across the goal? I find it really hard to get to them. So the best way to do this, if you think they're going to go across your goal, by holding the LT button, move yourself a tiny bit to the left or to the right, whichever way is across goal, and you should give yourself a little bit of extra inch or two of diving when it comes to making the save, and it should help you a load. It's Lorani says, how do you catch the ball from a corner? Triangle always punches it away. Triangle will always punch it away if you hold triangle, and it will just, if you don't press anything else, it will come out and it punch the ball away. And that's what it's meant to do. That's what triangle or Y is. So what you want to do is you want to hold Y till you get underneath the ball, and then using the right stick, hold up on the right stick, and your guy should catch it. Bob Celsi says, when you save a long shot, do you flick the stick or hold it in? Because they seem to be the main things I'm considering right now. So Bob, what you do in that situation is you hold the right stick, by obviously holding the LB button to position yourself. As soon as you're going to make the save, let go of LB and then hold the right stick, and you should be fine, and you should get you as far as possible. And if you don't save it, then you're not meant to save it. It's just one of those things. Sean Henderson asks, am I the owner of the VFL? No, I'm not. I'm far from the owner. I'm not even an admin or anything. I'm just someone that enjoys playing the VFL. So I think that's all the questions I'm going to be answering this week. Let me know what you guys want to see as the topic for next week's video. Please do leave a comment down below, and everybody thumbs up each other if you want to see that different topic. But anyway, guys, I have a quick announcement as well. I'm going to be saying this in pretty much every video. I've got a second channel now. Please do check it out up above. I'm going to be leaving a card on screen now and at the end screen as well. But please do check out my second channel. It's going to be some Call of Duty gameplay, and it's just something where I can upload a load of random games. So if you want to get to know me a bit better, there's a way to go. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the pitch.